I had a very interesting conversation this morning with a student of mine, and she asked me, the famous question is, how did this happen? And also, why is this happening? And also, like, why would God want to make this happen? Where is God in this? Now, I have no answers for these kinds of questions. I don't think anybody does. I, for sure, am too small to even try to contemplate of the answers to the why question, especially not right now. We're in the midst of it. And also, I kind of feel like that's not the energy that I want to be putting my energy into, because right now the energy is not in trying to cause more disunity and more anger and more frustration and more questioning, but I would like to put my energy into more positivity and more unity and more just like, okay, we're in a situation right now. God put us in the situation 100% right now, so what can we do? Which led me to the next question that she asked me is, what can I do for Israel? And it was such a beautiful question. And that's like, we're all thinking, what can we do for Israel? What can we do? It's a constant physical. People are doing so much kind acts. They're giving, they're donating, they're rallying, they're donating blood, donating their physical, emotional, spiritual, and every single way, praying for Israel, doing for Israel. And I asked her, which I'm going to ask you, is if you could just be for Israel for 1 minute of your day. Can you just be? Can you close your eyes? Just think about Israel. Think about the country, the nation, the people. Think about Israel. Close your eyes and be with us. Truly just to be with us and open your heart to understanding that there are times when it is so dark and there's no light. And in those moments, their opportunity to open our hearts and to feel, even in such darkness, what we can't see is there. And I'd like to give you an analogy of what happened. A parable is during the first day of the bombings. It happened to be that I was home alone with my baby, my 1.5-year-old, my 5.5-year-old daughter, and my teenage daughter. The rest of my family was not here. And when we went into the bomb shelter, it was completely and totally dark. We had no idea what was going on. We hear booms. And my baby, who was in my arms, was extremely calm. And I think I was like, wow, 3.5 hours of us doing this, and the baby never once cried. And I think it was because even though it was so dark, my baby felt my presence, and I was calm, and the baby was calm, because the baby was in my arms. So then I'd like to share with you my 5.5-year-old daughter, who was not in my arms, and it was dark, and I could feel her trembling. And I took her hand, and I told her, and I said to her, "You feel mommy's hand?" She said, "Yes." I said, "So you know I'm right next to you." And she was calm. And I said to her, even though you don't see me, you know that I'm here. And I feel like that right now what God is trying to tell us is, even though you might not see me, and even though we can't possibly understand, our job right now is just close our eyes and to feel, to really ask ourselves to be open to ourselves, to enable ourselves to feel God's presence, because He's right here.